We are in section 6-1, areas of quadrilaterals, example 1. Example 1 deals with parallelograms, being able to find areas of parallelograms. So if we look back here, we can see that the formula for area of a parallelogram is base times height. So we need to be able to identify those two measures. So the first one you always want to look for is the height. And the height is going to be the altitude. So it's the distance between the two bases such that there is a right angle. So this here would be my height, this dotted line right here, which means we're going to have to find that. And therefore I could say either AB or side DC are my bases. Because they give us the measure down here is 27 feet between C and D, we could also say it is 23 feet. Sorry, I think I said 27. I meant to say 23 feet. So by parallelogram definition, the two opposite sides are parallel. So therefore I can call either one of these the base. So I'm going to just put it down here as this is my base. Here's the height that I need. So these are the two measures I need. In order to find the height here, we need to take into consideration this triangle over here. So if I pull this triangle out and I draw it, we know this is 7, this is 25, and here is our height. In this situation, whoops, we got the right triangle right here. We have a right triangle where I know 2 of the 3 sides. Therefore, to find the third side, I can use Pythagorean theorem. And because 25 is the hypotenuse, I can simply say h squared will equal 25 squared minus 7 squared. So I can go to my calculator and actually just type that in. And I can go 25 squared minus 7 squared. Get that result is 576. So we get h squared equals 576. Take the square root of both sides, and that would give me h equal to 24. H equals 24. So now that I know my height and I know my base as 23, we can plug them into the formula. A equals base of 23 times the height of 24. Go ahead and calculate this out using my calculator. 23 times 24. And I end up with 552. And there's one thing I want to point out here. Area and volume will always require a label. If they don't give you a unit of measure to start with, you would just put unit squared for area. But because they give me feet to start with, our answer would be feet squared. So every area problem will be labeled as a unit squared. In this case, they gave us the initial unit of measure as feet, so I would just call it feet squared.